few friends of yours that would love to say a few words. Our first speaker is a writer and director, best known for his independent films, Beginners and 20th Century Women, which was also nominated for Best Original Screenplay.
This is so weird to talk to these few people when all of you guys are out there. So I might come around here a fair amount. Ewan and I, about 15 years ago, we made a little film called Beginners, which is much bigger than Star Wars and Moulin Rouge. I'm sure you've all seen it. That's why you're here today. And looking at that list of people you work with, I'm so honored, my friend, that you asked me to come talk today. I cried when I got the work. Because working with Ewan, he played sort of a version of me in this film, and Christopher Plummer played a version of my dad. And Ewan, you wore this jacket of mine in the film. And it was just, all y'all, it was the funnest thing in the world. And one of the deeper things in the world, and I had so much like film camaraderie with you, and I'll never ever forget it. The first day I worked with Ewan, Christopher Plummer, in a hotel room, I'm coming up with some really questionable rehearsal ideas. Really woo-woo, improvisatory, just way too weird for Christopher Plummer. He's giving me a look, and he says to me, and looks me in the eye, and he says, "Michael, not all directors need to do this." And that's really scary. I don't know if you guys have met Christopher Plummer. He can be terrifying. Luckily, to his left, 10 feet behind him, is
Most recently be seen reprising his iconic role, Anakin Skywalker. You know, you didn't let me finish. Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader. On the critically acclaimed series Ahsoka and the limited series Obi-Wan Kenobi for Disney+. He received the National Board of Review's Award for Breakthrough Performance, as well as Golden Globe and SAG Award nominations for the Cannes Film Festival's Chopard Film Trophy for his breakout role in Life as a House. He soon went on to star as Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I do see at least one Sith Lord out there. referendum, the resolution, if this gave him the keys to the town. So how about an LA? Obi-Wan Kenobi, Jedi Master, running Los Angeles. All right. It gives me great pleasure on behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce to now declare today Ewan McGregor Day in Hollywood.
These two intros, but I'll try my very best. I just want to thank everybody, all of you, for coming today. I had absolutely no idea what it would feel like or what it would mean, but it's meaning a great deal, and it feels very, very nice and very, I feel very touched by the whole thing. I'm so moved here. A great deal to me too. So I wanted to firstly thank, I played Iago once in Othello, which is the biggest role that Shakespeare ever wrote, and I could not remember this name. So I want to thank the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce's Walk of Fame Selection Committee. First of all, for making this happen. I want to thank Paramount Plus and Disney and Lucasfilm. I don't know exactly what that entails, what they did, but I'm really glad that they did it, and I wanted to say thank you very much for doing it. Come on, Sam. Here we go. All my team at UTA, Rich Klubeck, Jonathan, Caroline, Larry, Sam Stone. There's so many people to thank. Megan, Tori, thank you so much for everything. Liz Hamilstein. I've been working with Liz on my American accents, on every American accent I've done since I Love You, Philip Morris, I think, which is a long time. She's an amazing talent, really amazing. I wanted to do this all my life. Since I was just a little boy, I wanted to be an actor. And I feel like that's what I was meant to do. And I'm so blessed to be able to do it. I'm so blessed to be able to live a creative life. Because every day I get to work, I turn up, and I get to create stories with all these amazingly creative people. Oh no, I didn't thank you, Mike and Hayden. These creative people. Mike Mills is the actor's director. There's no greater experience than being an actor on your set, because you let us free, and it's the most beautiful experience. And Hayden, you're my brother, and we've grown up in this crazy world together over these last however many years it's been, too many, 20, 30 years. And I love you so much. But I get to come to work in the morning, and I work with the most amazing creative people, makeup artists and costume designers and cinematographers and directors and producers and props people, and we all come together and we exercise our creativity as a group to make something that's capable of changing the world, you know, that we make something that makes people feel and make people think, and therefore can make people change. And I think that is the most amazing privilege to do that. And I love it very much. I was very lucky to work with my daughter, Clara, here on a movie called Bleeding Love. I had a better title before, but then some less creative people changed it. To Bleeding Love. Anyway, what a privilege. I got to play Clara's dad and be Clara's dad at the same time. It was an amazing thing, and we made this movie that was super personal for us. and to us, and we put it out there in the world, and I'm sure lots of people are moved by it and touched by it, and that was an amazing experience. I worked with my other daughter Esther, who I just was visiting in Halifax in Nova Scotia. She's making a series up there, and I was on set re-inspired by watching her passion and enthusiasm for this thing that we do, and her young cast that were around her, and I came away feeling filled up by it and wanting more of it myself. I was really lucky to work with my favourite actress in the world, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who's also my wife. And we made a beautiful piece of work together called Gentlemen in Moscow, and it was oh God, it was like everything I wanted acting to be. That piece of work embodies everything I think the power of it and the beauty of it was encapsulated in that experience of working with you, Mary. It was absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of it. My other two daughters who are not actors are here. Anouk, who's too young to be one yet. Who's an amazing human being. I don't know what we're going to be, but we'll find out. Jamyan, my beautiful daughter Jamyan. I'm not going to be acting with Jamyan because Jamyan's going to be a homicide detective. She is cutting her own path, and we're so proud of you, Jamyan, for everything that you're doing, the things that you were going to do with your life. And my little boy, Laurie, down here. Laurie. This is Laurie McGregor. Do you want to say hello to everybody? So, with that being said, I had something that I was going to wrap up this with, and now I've totally forgotten what that might have been. What I was going to say, other than just to thank you all and for this great honour. It's really, I can't believe it's been my home here since 2008, Los Angeles, but longer than that really, because I dreamt of it. I dreamt of the movies, and I'm so blessed to be in them. I don't feel any differently about being in them than I did when I was first starting out. I used to sit and watch when I was a child on a Sunday or Saturday afternoon with my chin propped up on my elbows, and I hunger for old Hollywood movies, 40s and 30s, and British movies, Ealing comedies, just anything. All these. I wanted movies in my life more than I wanted kids shows or anything like that from a really young age. And I'm just so happy to be part of the world. I'm happy to be a creative person, happy to be an artist, and I love it very much, and I love you all very much too.